Hey everyone, this is...
Wait, stop.
Why? Hey everyone, this is Vincent.
And I am Liam. And today we're going to be talking about different tech items.
Yeah, this is a tech podcast, and first of all, we're going to be talking about... Let me just get my thing up real quick. We're going to be talking about the iMac.
The new iMac.
So, the iMac is a very controversial topic right now, and released in April. When they first announced it on stage, it pretty much ruined my day. How about you, Liam? Do you like the iMac?
I mean, it has some nice colours, but besides that, it's pretty... it just looks like a big iPad, basically.
I mean, yeah,
It's just a big iPad.
Well, I disagree with you there, Leo, because...
What?
I mean, Liam.
What?
Because I want it to be an iPad on the stick. Right now, it's not an iPad on the stick. It's a hunky piece of... It looks like it's from, like, some 60s futuristic space movie.
Yeah, it does, actually.
I don't like it. And plus, the colours are cool and all, but no one's actually going to see them. It's just stupid. And, so, some good things about it is arguably the charger, but I don't really get it, because basically the Ethernet cable, like, there's this big square thing that just hangs around in the middle of the cable. I mean,
and it's supposed to, the whole point of it is just supposed to be a tucked in, like, small little thing.
It really depends your setup, but I don't like it. So, at least it takes up less, ports in your house, because the, Ethernet's integrated into the actual block. And, the colours, they're pretty interesting. Grey. They really need a black, though.
Yeah, they need a black. They have, so they have, like, a light grey, like a peach pink, like a lipstick red. I don't know how you actually say it. And two navy blues. But the navy blues are probably the best.
I mean, I can't hate on it too much, because I'm sure some girls will like it. But that's, like...
Most
people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't. No, it's true though.
Okay, sure.
And
but what I do like about it is it can hold up to 2 terabytes. But I mean,
so can the iPads.
Yeah, but still, as well. It's just a big iPad.
It's got an alright price in America, at least. Australia, it's always a shit show.
Yeah, always shit show.
Yeah.
And also the FaceTime cam is up to 1080p. That's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say, yeah.
But speaking of the face cam, I hate how it basically the camera shows up so much in the white bezels. I hate white bezels. I prefer black bezels way better. And Apple, like, oh, it's part of the studio design, these white I don't care, it just looks bad.
Another bad thing is they always say this is the most advanced tech on the planet. It's not, though. I know, it's just a redesign.
Yeah. Well, a de-design, because they make it... Yeah, and it's too thin. They need to put the electronics behind the screen rather than below it, to get rid of that massive chin. And
that big chin.
Another thing that was released at the iMac event was an iPad, and this iPad actually has the M1 chip, and I was quite excited about it, because M1 on an iPad, it was a rumor that we only thought there was like a 30% or less chance of it happening, but it actually happened, which I think's pretty cool.
Yeah, so just so you know, it might sound a bit weird after we just went from the iMac to the iPad, because we had like a 20-minute break because Vincent had a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really cool that it has 4K video recording.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Pretty good. And 1080p HD video recording as well.
Yeah. great camera. It's got just like a great camera in general. I think it's a bit overkill though, because no one really films on their iPad. I think it's just like a marketing thing. We can have a cool camera on our iPad.
It is good to have a camera on your iPad though, because you need if you have like Zoom lessons or something like that, it's always good.
But I'm not complaining.
It's not really for recording and all of that, you know.
But the thing is, what I'm disappointed about though is iPad OS. I was excited about this. Oh, they're gonna put video editing, Final Cut and stuff on the iPad and all these pro apps. But turns out, no. They're just gonna stick to the old.
Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Just finishing some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing audio, like a podcast. Yeah.
Okay. Do your teachers know that you're here?
Yes.
Okay. Is this one of those things where they let you go to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just head to us. Have fun.
Yep.
Cool. So essentially, it's going back to being a kid's toy.
Yeah. Well, not really a kid's toy, but it's just getting. I think Apple's just taking advantage of you know, other people, just because the prices are getting way too expensive.
Yeah, the iPad. No, the thing is, I totally agree, because the iPad does not need an M1 chip if they're not gonna put pro apps on it. There's the same iPhone apps, and the M1 chip is not really needed.
Yeah.
And it's just hyping up the price, and they're just it's just marketing. I'm really disappointed the iPad can't be something better. It's 2021 and the iPad is nowhere close to replacing the MacBooks unless Apple changes their mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people would just start getting the iPad with the buttons still. You know that one? I agree. It's a
they're
better
way
price,
cheaper.
$500.
Yeah.
But what I don't think is okay is the iPad Mini for $600.
Yeah, I mean it's more compact, but you know it's got its own market.
And also, you're charging people $1,200
for an iPhone that's bigger.
And an iPad, the same price as the iPad, and you're not even adding in a freaking keypad.
Yeah, exactly, and
the keypad is like $500 more.
What sucks is the hardware of the iPad is way better than the MacBook.
Yeah.
It's got a touch screen, a super duper flexible keyboard, an awesome M1 chip, an amazing display, but they're not doing anything with it. It's just an iPad. So that aside, let's get on to some more positive thinking with the Nintendo Switch OLED.
Yeah. If you were thinking it was just going to be about iPads and stuff, well, I mean, it technically mostly is, but...
Yeah, we've got to mention this, because this is interesting.
So, recently, July 7th, they announced the new Switch OLED.
Yeah.
People were thinking it was going to be a Nintendo Switch Pro and stuff. That was all rumors, and then it turns out it's going to be an OLED.
Yeah, it's
really... I'm sorry. People would think this is people have been saying oh my god, it's too overpriced, it's $50 more. That's in American dollars. In Australian dollars, you're paying a whole $100 more for this.
Yeah, exactly. This is the struggle
way too
of living in desert island.
What's awesome is the good thing about them making an OLED Switch, hopefully they'll release a newer Switch, but besides that, let's just talk about it. The new features is it has a better stand. I would say it's so much better that they've added this stand. And also there's higher quality. It has a 7-inch screen that I definitely think is a big improvement from the old,
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Because you just have that big thing there. Just the big black lines and all of that. And also what I also think is a good improvement is Probably the box. I do. Well, not an improvement, but I really
the
like
box
this
is pretty
box.
cool.
Yeah, the box design.
What
pretty cool.
I think is that, like, I've talked before about the Nintendo Switch being, it needs like a pro version, but I talked about it needing a better stand, bigger screen with less bezels, brighter screen, but like, the Nintendo Switch, handheld screen is not good. I don't like it. It's fine, but just like everybody, it's like
I think,
last resort.
Yeah, and there's better sound quality that they're adding on.
Yeah.
But the things that I think have made this thing, like, people not enjoying it, I think, because I've seen a lot of people that are like, oh no, it's not that good. It hasn't added on any new battery life.
No.
It's just still the same. They haven't added 1080p, that I think's also kind of a problem.
They haven't added 1080p.
Yeah, they haven't even added that.
I'm angry.
It's still 720p. It's still 720p.
Anyway.
And people are hoping for 4K.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think this is just more of a fix of what was wrong about the Nintendo, the original Nintendo Switch, like oversights about it, rather than like an actual improvement. It's still not a pro, which I guess is okay. It's like an intermediate thing, and maybe the pro's not ready, so I still think it's pretty cool. It's just like, it's still a Nintendo Switch. It's not anything fancy. I mean, it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, yeah. And you can get it in 2 colors as well. You can get it in well, you can't get it. What I do not like is they should have made it like maybe 3 colors, like the black Joy-Cons.
I think that'd be cool.
Because they've just done the Neo colors and the white one. If I got it, I would mostly get the white Joy-Cons. Yeah.
Anyway, I think the Nintendo Switch is pretty cool. Thanks for listening, and be sure to give us an A++++.